more live streams. We are back at it with the hardpoint rotations. It is sound to be back. It is good to be streaming scrims again. Happy days, happy days. Alright, let's just get this loaded up and sorted. Just save that, that's all good. Just share this out to Discord and just get the train moving. Just share this out. So how's everyone doing this evening then, boys and girls? Let me know, how are you finding the CDL at the moment? Who's your favourite teams? Who are you most impressed by? Quite interested to see how Atlanta and Chicago do this evening. Obviously they are the last game of the night. Let's stick this down and there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Happy days. Dylan should have the link as well. He does indeed. Right, we are just waiting for everyone else to join up then. That's what we'd like to see. Okay. Oh, you gotta love waiting and sitting in the lobbies, boys and girls. It is one of the enjoyment of a CDL. Obviously, I don't have anyone else quadcasting with me, so I'm just trying to, you know, keep myself sane. Here we go, the lobby is slowly filling up, boys and girls. There we go, we've got 3 out of 4, well sorry, 7 out of 8, 3 out of 4 for the other team. So while we are here, I'm just going to see, I should be able to, yeah, Quadcaster, team settings, wait, how is that illegal characters? Prox. X. O. Okay, it looks like they are team 1, we are team 2. I think I've got everything set up in the right way. Happy days. Hey, thank you very much, Bang. We are just waiting for this first game to start. Obviously, it is a full hardpoint rotation this evening, so you're going to see 5 maps played. Just waiting for the last boy to jump in so we can start. Dun, dun, dun. Obviously, Checkmate is going to be our first map this evening. I'm quite excited to see how these maps play out, to be honest. It should be a good scrim for Tumor, Jumpy, O'Connor and Catalyst. Obviously, for both teams we have playing on the Rise at the moment, we are trying to get them as many games as possible through all game modes. They're starting their Val League campaign on, I believe it's the 28th of February, so the last Sunday of this month. So there should be a lot of games coming, obviously being live streamed from us up on the channel. Obviously quite excited. I have a feeling the boys should do alright in the Val League. Quite interested to see where they come up.
Whoa.
There we go, got everyone muted again. Let's go. Can't wait for the Moscow. Hey, fair enough, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Moscow as a map. It is a brilliant map. Probably that and Raid are my 2 favourite to play. I mean, Moscow was one of those, I think, from the beta or even the alpha, it was just one of those maps that I fell in love playing with. But again, yeah, we are just waiting for this map 1 to start. Not quite sure exactly what's happening, but hey ho. Stick it down here for Swedish. Give him the link. Definitely, bro. Once you've got it down, it's so much fun. Honestly, it is, mate. I mean, it's like you hear the actual codcaster say, if you can string that P2 and P3 together, those are both money hills, and obviously they're just brilliant to see how they play out. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Honestly, right now at this point, I'm not quite sure what's happening. It is just the waiting game. Ugh. But on the bright side of things, boys and girls, what is everyone's prediction for the Atlanta-Chicago game later on this evening? Obviously that starts at, I think it's 11 PM. Quite excited to see how that one plays out. Optic have been looking pretty fire. I haven't seen a lot of Atlanta at the moment, which is unfortunate. I've watched a tiny bit of Dallas. I watched a little bit of, obviously, LA Thieves. Or put in CC. God knows. My name is Jeff. Hey, what is up, Andre? How you doing, my friend? Saw you have seen my message then. Just thought you would like something to watch tonight if you are not doing much. You guys ready? Yes. Kick has for a second. Good luck, HF. Like to see it. Hey, always good, Andre. Hey, here we go. Map 1 is underway. Let's rock and roll. And checkmate hardpoint coming up first. Obviously, it is a full hardpoint scrim series. So let's see how this plays out. Don't really know statistics for this map, to be honest. Don't really know tell you what's what, but hey, the quadcaster is right. I've got everything set up soundfully by the looks of it, so I am happy. Very interested to see how this plays out then. I was expecting, like I've said, expecting a lot from these guys. Obviously, that up and coming volley. Those P1 plays out the ball bang, trying to come in from that at the moment. Rize just trying to hold that back P2 spawn, not trying to give too much away. Like I said, a bit of a breakthrough. Not easily there, but quite nicely. They do just need to find some heal time here. Again, don't really want to lose anything on the spawns. And just gotta try and cycle through players here. Yo, what's up, Extra? How you doing, mate? Let's see how Rize play this then. Jumpy trying to pick up a couple of kills there. Doesn't quite find it. Does get taken out. Connor picking up the two-piece there. Like to say, he's just trying to watch that back plane rotation. Carlos there, trying to find the trade if he does get found. Tuma goes down though. Is unfortunate. That rotation for P2 should be coming in shortly. I'd imagine it'd be Jumpy and Tuma trying to jump on that. Jumpy hasn't seen his man in back spawn. He's going to get picked up. That pulling the spawn flip for Prox&Co, I am not too sure. Not quite sure how far back on this map you need to go for the spawn flip. Guessing it's that back container, that's where Kalas seems to be looking. Trying to pick up a kill, he does find him. He's just going to try and get his pressure on him. Picks up a two-piece, Jumpy finds himself one as well. I love to see it looking good so far. Trying to contest that hill, just trying to break. Trying to pick up back spawns, Connor's able to pick up hill time. Then Jumpy does get found by Jenga. Chiva trying to find that shade. Tries to find the wall bang, doesn't find it. Thought he got found by a trophy system, then does get actually picked up by an AR. Rize out, 12 points up at the moment. Haven't been too bad so far. It's just in so they got the rotation in place. Gunfight still going down on that P2. Looks like the rotation is coming in from both teams. Kalas and Jumpy just trying to look around, trying to keep the pressure on. Let's see how Rize play this then. Need to try and just claw back a little bit of hill time here. Big time fights coming in both sides. That's a big three-piece from Prox&Co. Jumpy said try and pick up tracers, get found after picking up two. Gunfight's coming in left, right and centre. Rize say try and find a breakhead. Need to try and pick up the clean two or three piece here. Need to try and just pick up these bodies off hill. Prox&Co looking pretty good at the moment, keeping this P3 locked down. Corsair picks up one. Isn't quite able to find the second. Kalas going to try and find that trade. Hellbreak briefly comes in from Rize. Unable to hold it. Rotation needs to be beaten. We'll just bring the team up on the screen briefly, show you how everyone's doing. What can Rize do here then? Need to try and go big off this next hill. Need to have the rotation in play. Jimmy just looking around, trying to see if he can pick up anything. There's where his man is, picks him up. Needs to hold this down, needs to buy his teammates some time here. Just under a 40-point game at the moment. Chuma going big. Looks like he's doing well so far, holding that hill down. Looks like everything's jumpy. Doesn't need to worry about Kalas trying to pick up that top lane. Teammates getting slain out just a little bit. Kalas finds one. He's going to try and pick up the second on the hill here. And his teammates find it, they do indeed. Let's see what Rize can do in the rotation then. Just under 30 points difference at the moment. Need to try and go big off this P4. Need to make sure they've got the spawns locked down. Oh, my voice is going a tiny bit. I hate it. Let's see what Rize can do here then. Need to hold down these back spawns. I'm just going to pull you to the bird's eye view here. Just show you how the rotations come into play. Schumer on hill by himself. Is going to get pinched out. Does get found. And Prox&Co looking good with the positionings at the moment. Only one body in hill. Connor gets found. Jumpy and Schumer there trying to pick up the kill. Looks like the kills are coming. Are able to break that hill. This hill time could be pretty big for the match. Not glad they can hold down the last, say, 20 seconds. Big kills come in. Kalas goes down though. Oh, a big 4-piece does come in for Prox&Co then. That is Rize down, unfortunately. So hopefully that does, I'd say, buy them a little bit of time. It's going to spawn them in that back P4 spawn. Hope they do here then. Need to try and find a quick break. Done well to bring the scoreline back down. Jumping in as man is. Does get found. Gets pushed for the second. Looks like the team call does come in. That's unfortunate. Rize still holding down this hill though. Connor doing a pretty good job. He's trying to find that wallbang. I think he does find it. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. They need to concentrate more on getting spawns and holding down these 30 seconds better than the last 15 seconds. Oh yeah, no, agreed there, mate, Stevie. Connor going big. Rize back in the loop for the time being. Connor holding down this P1, absolutely brilliant so far. It does get chowed by 2, gets found. Catalyst just trying to sit in the back spawn. He's just got one, so let's see one on the flaming, picks him up. Gets chowed by the second, gets found. Excuse me. Right, he's already set up on this deck still, like to sit. Need to work on just holding it down. Kalas just, I think he spawned out a little bit then, or he looped around. Looks like Prox&Co trying to push that far left spawn, trying to fight for it because their team are rotated 3-man each time. Guys, no worries, Stevie. It's good to see it though, at least like. Well, so you can follow it on the mini-map. Oh, I scrolled a little too far then. What can Rize do here then? Again, need to try and hold down the majority of this hill time. Need to just try and buy themselves a little bit of breathing room. I say breathing room, you don't exactly want to let your foot off the pedal, but you know what I mean. Big clearance comes in from Prox&Co there. Wallbang trying to come into Catalyst. Isn't quite able to pick anything up. Just bring the KDs back up on screen to show you how everyone's doing. Let's see how the rotation comes into play then. Scoreline is going to be in Prox&Co's favour, just ever so slightly. Let's get the initial hold in. Chuma looking around. Sees one. Doesn't pick up. There's another one there. Gets found. Let's see what Rize can do then. Getting a few points back in the lead here. Nothing much in this hardpoint so far, to be honest with you. Big 2-piece comes in for Rize there. Kalas is on hill by himself, I think. Does get found. Jumpy trying to pick up that trade. Homicide does get found. Just needed to watch his back a little bit there. Didn't see the 2-man. Big kills coming in both sides there. Big 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece. I don't know what Schumer just dropped there, but hey ho. Love to see it. Jenga comes up with a big 2-piece to follow. Connor does pick him up though. I'd say Chuma are looking pretty good so far from what I'm seeing in this map one. have to say, I knew this was going to be a hard scrim. I'm guessing they've put a lot of practice in the last few days, and obviously today. I mean, I don't know if you guys would say replays help any teams at all or whatnot, but I'm guessing it does help to in some capacity. Who is winning? This is first match, Sean. So nobody is winning at the moment to the end of this match. What can Rize do here then? Connor's got to be careful. Prox&Co do get that hold in. Just under 30 seconds remaining on this hill. What can the lads do here then? He's trying to find this break. Connor trying to go big again, can't quite find it. I can bet Stevie, to be honest, mate. I don't quite get how people do it. Callum's trying to go big here, just trying to bait out the last man. Does find him. This is where Rize try and go big. They need to try and get a big spawn flip in here. What can Jumpy do here? He's going to try and pick up his man and back spawn. Rize briefly hold it down. Looks like they do get cleared out. AR's in place. Connor's on the hill by the looks of it. Outside. No, not quite on hill. Shoom's going to try and pick it up. Only a few points in at the moment. Rize just needs to try and keep the body on hill. Doing brilliant. Oh, as I say that, doing brilliant well to keep them off hill. Rize still just about got that back spawn. Needs to be careful. Needs to be picking up the kills. That's 2 down. They just need to look around the hill. They can pick up this last man. They do. It's all going to come down to this rotation then, really, to be honest. Back to P1. Third rotation around the map. What can the boys do here then? Have the smallest of these, both teams to win it off this hill. Jumpy just trying to contest. Grab one there with him. Rize able to get the breakthrough. And let's see which team is going to try and go big enough here to win. Shots coming in from the windows. It looks like it's going to be a blob on hill now. Safe contested. Callus goes down. Jumpy just trying to contest it. No, they've got a few seconds to play, but he's going to try and find the wall. Bang! Maybe not. The raid's coming in though quite heavy. Jumpy's just trying to get the wall back through. He finds one. Does want to get found himself. Catalast is there as well. And Jumpy trying to do extremely well, getting Callus and Connor there. Trying to keep that hill in Rize's favour. Just need these last 10 seconds. And how big can they go here? They are going to have to push the P2 again. It is going to come down to this. Jumpy's there already. And Rize to take that map 1 win. Oh, that's what we like to see. That was a good game to watch. Not a bad map 1 at all, to be honest. That's probably, again, one of the closest that I have seen in a while. I was expecting that to be that close, to be honest with you. So, Stevie, Extra, and Bang, and Andre, what do you guys reckon the Atlanta FaZe versus Optic Chicago score is going to be? Very excited to know what you guys reckon. Do you reckon it's going to be a 3-2? Do you reckon Atlanta or Optic are just going to take that map 1 momentum and take a clean series? Obviously map 2 coming up here is going to be Crossroads Hardpoint, as you can already tell. I'm expecting this one again to be just as close as that map 1. If you haven't already, guys, would be highly appreciated if you could just share, retweet, whatever the stream would be highly appreciated. I'm just gonna have to change something very, very quickly, guys, just as this P1 comes into play. There we go. Just correct the scoreboard header, but let's see how this plays out then. Quite excited to see how Rize do here. I was expecting them to be feeling pretty good after that map one. It is Prox&Co who are taking the lead off this P1 at the moment and leading this map one. So I'm gonna hit. Rize able to pick up a couple kills. Team shots almost come in ever so slightly there. Still what can do here, see if he can pick up some man. He's running the SMG, has been looking strong with it. Sees some man, does pick him up. Again, just trying to sit on that hill time. Just trying to crawl back a little bit at a time. Unfortunate to go down. Shooter last life for Rize at the moment. Scoreline's not too dear. It looks like it should be quite interesting as we head into this P2. Shooter looking good there. Does pick up one. Needs to be careful here. Trying to wait for it to get a little bit. Finds the second jump, he goes down though. It's unfortunate. Shooter gets found though. Catalyst is there to find the trade. Getting held down the right side by the air a little bit, which is unfortunate. Catalyst trying to do what he can. Has been looking pretty strong with the XM4. Picking up some important kills so far. Right, trying to push out for that back spawn. Looks they have got it. It looks like Connor just spawned back there. Jumping scene at least one. Needs to be careful. Picks up one kill. Goes trying to find two. Doesn't go ahead and find the third. That would have been beautiful if he did. Jump his head to find the trade. Love to see it. Just see how they're already rotating. Rize need to be careful. I need to try and just get an early setup. Oh, that's a lovely stick grenade from Connor there. Absolutely beautiful. Glad I saw that one. Just gone a little bit too far again. Rize need to be careful here. Just getting pushed a little bit too quickly. He was getting broken a little bit too fast. What can they do here then? Need to just try and find a couple of big kills here. Need to try and get a couple of big kills, break through on this hill. Obviously at the same time they are trying to hold spawns for the back. And obviously for P4. There's a little bit of, well, a fair bit of kill time being given up here on P3. Big kills coming in there. Rize, oh, almost able to get a breakthrough, doesn't quite come through. This is where the lads need to try and go big. Can't afford to lose the back spawn for this one. Jumpy finds one, loses the second time it gets found. Catalyst is there to try and hold back spawn. Does get found though, that's unfortunate. Rize looking, don't want to say it's slow here, but they are looking a tiny bit slow. Just need to try and find a couple of big kill breaks. Catalyst is trying to hold that back spawn, trying to bait the man out, and he'll just try and peek that corner a tiny bit. Trying to play his life here. Almost gets found by the nades. He's on 5 health, love to see it. Able to pick up one. Kind of finds the second shim, it does go down. Just needs to readjust his shot there a tiny bit. Let's see what Rize can do in this P1 then. Need to try to find a big break. Need to pick up a clean 2 or 3 piece. There's one jump, he goes down though. Ooh. Trying to pick up the kill, does find him. Gets traded out though. Right, still unable to break this hill so far. Prox&Co do have a pretty good hold on this. Trophy system trying to come in both teams. The ARs are keeping Rize off the hill at the moment. Do need to try and hold the contest down. Trades do come in. Rize briefly hold for the start time. Oh, excuse me. 90 points in at the moment. Getting Rize need to just find a big hill break here. I'm just getting slain out a little bit. We'll bring the KD up on screen to show you how everyone's doing. I'm trying to pick up the man and back sandbanks. Isn't quite able to. Pick up one. Doesn't know how many on hill there are. I just need to try and get set up for this next hill. Jimmy's trying to hunt around with the SMG. Well, the 7.4U even. Rize with the setup at the moment. Good to see him getting some of that hill time back. Use the gap spot, but it doesn't look like it comes in. Kills coming in from both teams at the moment. Looks like it's Prox&Co who are just able to dominate just a little bit more for the time being. Big break from Rize. Looks like the hill state contest gets broken. Quite hard to tell which way the hill's going to go, to be honest. Kills coming in both from both teams every single second. Welcome Rize. Excuse me, I am shattered. Welcome Rize here. That looks like they've been able to break that back spawn. Need to be careful that spawns don't fit back. Everybody trying to go big for Rize at the moment. Know how important it is for them to hold down this hill. We scrolled a little too far. There we go, sorry about that guys, was just replying to the message. It's Prox&Co who are going to win this map too. Obviously do win that pretty solidly, just shows where the lads need to work on a little bit. Team are coming in with the kill cam. Picks up one. Picked up the second and the third, like to see it. Just curious to see what we've got in the store. Well, I thought my game crashed then for a second. That would not have been great. Yeah, what's the likelihood of me getting these done? Okay, that one's not too far. That one's not too far. Dun, dun. No comms. Love it, love it, love it, love it. We had no comms map 2. Yeah, I just saw on game chat, Connor. Don't know how long until this next map starts, unfortunately. Discord wasn't working. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, let's see how this map 3 plays out then. It is going to be a garrison hardpoint. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's see how this plays out then. Garrison, don't mind. I think Garrison's an alright map for hardpoint, not gonna lie. Don't mind playing it in loot play. Let's see how Rize play this P1 then. Need to just try and hold themselves, keep the composure. Pick up kills in the right areas, kind of just trying to get the grenade down. Couple big kills coming from Rize, I'd like to see it. A bit contested. Jumpy does get found on the top catwalk. So for no one really able to make a big breakthrough, as I said, obviously Prox&Co do make the breakthrough. Is a bit of a hard back up on the line. Jumpy's there to find the trade. He's going to just try and throw himself in hill there. Obviously you can see Prox&Co on the map. I'm trying to get the rotation in for P2. He's trying to pick up big kills. Chimby does get down. Culler's there by himself. Does find a return kill. Is going to get pushed though. Gets found. Yes, here Rize, excuse me. Yeah, for the rotation end. Need to try and go big here. Need to try and find the break. No, going to be spawning out here. It's going to be Prox&Co who I just have a slight advantage here while holding down this P2. Jimmy gets found on the flank. Wouldn't be great if he could have picked up a kill or two there. Would have been huge for his teammates. Probably just trying to play his life. One up from spawn gets found though. And 3 go down for Rize. Carlos is there by himself at the moment. Job trying to go back to next points. Knows how big this next, well, how big this P3 is actually, realistically. He's got his teammates spawning there with him. Carlos is just trying to pick up what he can off the rotation. Showing here by himself at the moment. Needs his teammates there with him to find the tankers. Jumpy picks up one. Rize, be careful here. Don't want to get pushed out of spawn and or spawn trapped. Looks like they're spawning out a little bit. Carlos might be in a good position here to find a couple of return kills. Finds one. Finds the second light to sit. Can he pick up any more? Does get found by the nades. Right, trying to deal with the can at the moment, just to try and keep Prox&Co in that back spawn. Haven't been able to pick up anything off that last hill though. Need to try and go big off this hill here. Know how big the next 40-50 seconds could be. Kills coming from both teams. Shimmer, Jumpy and Connor go down. Big 3 kills for Prox&Co. They do clear the hard point. Let's see how Rize react here then. Just need to pick up a couple of big kills. Need to pick up call outs to their teammates. Right, it's just a little bit stumped at the moment. It's unfortunate, they just need to make sure they're working on the communication and the rotations. What can Rize do here then? Just need to find the break. Need to give themselves something to work off here. Like just a bit of a foundation. Jumpy picks up a lot of kill there, like shit. Picks up the second. No, there's going to be more than that. Can't quite get the turn. Tuber finds a nice break there. Can't quite pick up the third. At the moment, just getting slain out is unfortunate to see. Doesn't matter too much for Scrims though, it is just down more of the case of trying to work out where practice is needed, what they need to work on. In that map, one was a brilliant example of what they could do. It was a very close game. They played brilliantly to get that win. Unable to find that breakthrough at the moment though. So I just replied to a couple of messages there. Extra, honestly mate, I am not too sure what is happening here. I think just that last map where they didn't have cons with Tumors just kind of caught up with him and bit him in the ass a little bit. I think the momentum's just kind of fallen out of touch to say. As it's going to be Prox&Co who do take this map 3 win even. Oh yeah, Moscow hardpoint coming up. I'm hoping this is going to be a bit of a better map to watch, obviously for Rize. Mate, why do people send me messages? Go away. Oh, Hunt's has joined the party. Very interested to see how this map 4 plays out then. Hopefully expecting just something a little bit better from Rize at this map. Hoping they are just going to get a little bit of a stronger performance in. Not that they haven't so far, I think they just need to get the communication back on point. And this will be a very, very close map to watch. Big kills coming in from Rize. Early advantage at the moment, not looking too bad. Are you coming on League after this game? I might be. I do need to make some food at some point. Obviously, me and the girlfriend do need to eat, and obviously we cook food together, and it's Valentine's Day, so you know. So how Rize do here then? Not looking too bad off this P1 on Moscow hardpoint. Rotation does need to come in. Hopefully they do find themselves in time for the rotation. But I'm just excited to see what they can do, not going to lie. Obviously the scoreline is going to close a little bit. Let's see if Shima can pick up this kill here. No, he's going to be somewhere on hill. Got to be careful, no one up in the window. It's a surprise to see he does get found though. Sorry about that, guys. I was just replying to a message. Very good to see how this P3 comes into play. Then Mice need to try and hold it in a nice position here. Obviously, got to be careful with that back spawn. Chima finds a big kill there. Got to be careful that he doesn't force the spawn bit. I just got connection interrupted. Not quite sure what's happening. Post-ended game, okay. I'd say Rize were looking pretty solid there. Honestly have no idea what happened there. Oh, Dylan's left the party. Got scan and repair. Oh, lovely. Oh wait, Connor, does that mean that we're chalk then for the rest of the 2 games? Because if we are, that means I can go and make some dinner slightly earlier. Did you say you were playing League after? I might do, mate. It all depends on what's happening here. If the scrims continuing and whatnot. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, looks like everyone is leaving. So I am going to close down this stream.